It's very patchy. Powder for a soft focus effect. Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well wherever you are. It is a glorious day in Newcastle. I'm loving these weather updates I keep giving you. Well, today's video is going to be a first impressions, a try on and a review of Nude by Nature. I'm looking down here because I can see the big pile of stuff I've got. Now, some of you who follow me on Instagram may have seen my stories where I had received a letter through the post from a company called JTF. Now JTF, if anybody doesn't know, is like a warehouse company, and they sell items at a reduced rate, and then you've got to normally add the VAT on top of it. A bit thing like Costco, but like on a budget. So when I turned over the sheet of paper, which I've actually put out in the recycle bin now and I don't have it to hand, I noticed on the back it said Nude by Nature. Now some of you might be thinking, well, why do you care about that, Sarah? Never heard of this brand. Well, I hadn't heard of it either until the Boots store in Newcastle had a revamp last year in time for when Fenty launched. And when Fenty launched, they also launched loads of new brands within their store, such as Too Faced, It Cosmetics, and then of course Nude by Nature. Now, Nude by Nature took my eye mainly because I thought this sounds like it might do lightweight foundations. I do have combination to dehydrate the skin, and I do find that sometimes those full coverage foundations do like to sit into my laughter lines. They make me look much older than I am. To be honest, I never got a chance to go to the counter when there was a person on it. I think at the moment it is an unmanned counter, not just because of COVID-19, but because I don't think it's a popular enough counter to warrant a person being on there. Full circle, I get my JTF letter through the door, and what do I see? But they're selling Nude by Nature products for 80% off. Now this is not a cheap brand, it's up there, it's like premium rate kind of prices, so like £25 for a foundation, £16 for a mascara. So I'm like, £4.99 a product? 3 for £12 including VAT? I'll be there. So the offer is still running up until, I'm looking at the time here, we've got 3 days. I'll try and get this uploaded in time, but you've got until the 9th of August to redeem the codes SAVE5, so you get £5 off if you spend over £50, or save 10 if you get £10 off if you spend over £100 on the JTF website. Go to the website, I'll leave it down below. And they do home delivery. I think it's like £4.99, so it's not too bad. The JTF website is very bog standard. They literally just say like the shade name and then that's it. There's no other description in there at all. So for example, I'm just going to quickly show you this. When they have gift sets on here, all it says is the name of the gift set. So for example, this one is the Luminous gift set, and it doesn't even say what it comes in. So if you are a person that likes to see what they are getting, then I would go in store, because when you try to find these products on the Nude by Nature website, you can't. You can find some products such as the foundations on the Nude by Nature website. However, you cannot buy Nude by Nature online. You can only buy it at select stockists. Another thing that's annoying about the Nude by Nature website is when you try to look at the shades to see what shades JTF have to what they have to find what's close to your skin type, they don't put the name of the foundation on when you click on it. So you can click on each colour and you can see a swatch on the arm, or you can kind of see the product appear on the screen, but it doesn't tell you the name of the foundation. And obviously the gift sets were on there as well. Also, if I click on gift sets, I imagine to have pre-packaged items like this with a selection of goodies in there. What I don't expect to see under gift sets is single eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks. That's not a gift set, they are items. So I think Nude by Nature maybe needs to look at their website. I think obviously if they just want to sell it in store, that's fine, but if you're going to click on a foundation, I want to know what the name is so that I can go to that counter, that stockist, and get it, and not have to worry about going, oh god, was that the one on the website or not. Let's get into the makeup. So everything that's individual is £4.99 including VAT, or 3 for £12 including VAT. So I got 2 foundations. I got the Flawless New Liquid Foundation in W2 Ivory. That's it there. And I got the Luminous Sheer Foundation in C1 Ivory. Now, this is going to sound really harsh, but the packaging on the outside of the boxes, you know when you go on holiday and they have like street vendors selling like knockoff goods, the packaging, like the pictures, the wording, it looks like it's been printed off a home printer, then they folded the boxes. Like the boxes feel like nice quality, but some of the printout looks really not that great. I don't know if they're in here because they've redesigned the packaging, but anyway. So let's open them up. So I've got this one. So another thing, this one is sealed with a tab. This one isn't sealed. So I'm hoping that no one's used it. So that's it there. You can see there has been a little bit of separation. So you get 1 fluid ounce of 30 mils for $4.99. Can't complain at all. And the sticker is peeling off the bottom a bit. Now to stick it up. It's a nice glass bottle as well, and I like the rose kind of gold packaging. Oh, oops, the tab is stuck down here. And then this is the other one. So they like their frosted glass, and then that's it. That's what it looks like. And this one doesn't actually tell you on the bottle how big it is, but it is 1 fluid ounce. Why did I choose 2 foundations? Well, there wasn't a large selection of shades on the JTF website, so I picked 2 of the lighter shades. As a general rule, I'm going to go onto the Nude by Nature website now, but I do think that the shade range by Nude by Nature is quite limited. Yeah, they have a lot of lighter shades. They have a handful of medium to deeper shades, but as a general rule, it's quite a light shade range. 2 foundations, let's give this a try. I'm going to take off my watch. Does anybody know if these Fitbit straps are clean, like can be washed? Because mine has got very hacky. Anyway, so I'm going to do a pump. Okay, so this is it. This is the Flawless New Liquid Foundation. That feels very lightweight. That's it there. It also looks very light. And then we've got the Luminous Sheer one. I'm all about luminous. Oh, now this one looks thicker, which is funny, but it is more sheer. So that's in there. So they look very similar. That's the luminous, and then that's the new liquid flawless. Oh, it does have like a kind of a paint smell. Now this brand is supposed to be cruelty free. It's supposed to be supported by PETA. I feel like I did see somewhere a leaping bunny, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to try this one, but we'll put them on my face anyway and we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. I feel like I like the texture of this one more, and I'm going to use a brush. So I'm just going to use a crown brush that I did clean but looks dirty. I suppose if it is light, I did buy bronzer, and we can use that now. I'm gonna zoom in. You can see that I do have breakouts down here, so we'll see how well that covers it up. Now I always like to pop foundation onto my face, ready for my brush. Oh yeah, you might have noticed as well that I've got new hair. I got new hair. This is so light. It has a very odd smell. But it's kind of blending in now. It's very patchy. Oh, it's clinging. It is clinging. Oh no. It doesn't say that you can't apply it with a brush. I was feeling like I had a good skin day today, but this is not looking good. Not looking good at all. It is literally sitting in every pore, and it's grabbing on every bit of potential dry skin that I have. I'm going to show you. Can you see how it's grabbing? And I've just done the same thing that I always do. I think around my nose is the worst. Look at that. Oh my god, I've just like used my fingers and it's like reactivated. some of the product. And this finger didn't have anything on it. I think I'm not going to use that foundation. That A, makes me look like a ghost, which I knew might happen, but also it's not looking good, is it? The description for this is: the flawless liquid foundation instantly provides a smooth and flawless finish, but looks and feels like a second skin thanks to the natural pigments that act in a seamless affinity with the complexion. The oil-free and fragrance-free formula is buildable to a medium and flawless coverage, and is long wearing and gives the skin an even satin matte finish. No. And it has bamboo powder for a soft focus effect, baobab fruit extract, and the antioxidant-rich Australian native kakadu plum and lily pilly to benefit the skin. It delivers a lasting, flawless coverage with each application. Well, I don't agree with anything. Yeah, right, I'm going to wipe this again, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other foundation. I'm gonna prime my skin as well to see if that does anything. I'm going to moisturise, prime. I'm just going to take some Clinique Smart SPF. I've only got a little bit of this left. I'm going to moisturise my face and then I'll prime. Okay, so my moisturiser has soaked in. So I'm going to take the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. God, didn't know what date it was there. And I'm going to prime my skin, hoping that it might fill any of these apparent ginormous pores up, so that the foundation will go on smoothly. Now, that first one didn't say that you had to wear a primer underneath it, and I'm quite horrified at how bad my pores looked when I had that foundation on. I definitely prefer putting a primer on with my fingers. I feel like it warms it up and it spreads it further, and so you don't have to use as much. So whilst that's soaking in and I struggle to put the little cap thing back on, oh my god, why it's so fiddly. There we go. I'm going to read the description of this one to see if this is different. Now, when I pumped these on the hands, the original foundation I put on was runnier, and then this one seemed whipped. Now I'm going to give it a shake, just in case it's being settled. That's one thing I didn't do with the other one, so I'll make a point of shaking it, because it did look like there had been some separation. Now this is supposed to be a lightweight with a sheer finish. The Luminous Sheer Liquid Foundation is composed of active natural Australian ingredients such as the kakadu plum, the lily pilly and the Kwang Dong, I don't know if I'm saying that right, combined with rich vitamins and antioxidants. Together, this hydrating foundation helps fight visible signs of aging, well, we'll see, because the other foundation made us look well old, improving the skin's natural radiance with every application. Use the liquid foundation brush to gently apply the Luminous Sheer Foundation across the face and build to the desired coverage seamlessly. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this random flat foundation brush. Like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of that, so I will also use as well in other areas this goat hair Kryolan foundation brush, because I like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pop some on my hand. See, it looks moussey when it comes out, and I know this is not the right shade, but we'll warm up the skin with some bronzer. And again, ooh, that has got a gelatinous feel. I'm going to put it on here, but I'm only going to do one side, and we'll see. This foundation does not smell nice. This is already feels better. Oh, it smells like paint. Oh, it smells like paint. It's definitely applying better. Buff in. Oh, actually this is a better brush to use. Buff in with this Kryolan brush. It's definitely lighter coverage than the other one, if the other one even had any coverage. I do look a bit ghostly, but again, we'll warm up. So that's without, with, without. And any foundation that accentuates my little walrus hairs is also a Nude. That's what I call my little moustache hair. But sometimes when you wear a foundation, it like sits over the top and like makes them look much worse than what they actually are. So you might want to have like a couple of little fuzzy bits and then the foundation will sit on it and be like, you got a moustache. It's very sheer. I know I don't have a fringe, but I do like to do my forehead just in case the wind blows me fringe and then you see any spots and any imperfections. It's like it's giving me coverage, but then it also hasn't. What do you think? Coverage? No coverage? It is very, very light. It's not bad. I can definitely feel it around my mouth and the skin feels tacky. I don't honestly think you could build that up any more than what it is without it looking like thick. I can't really feel it anywhere else. I can just feel it on my moustache. So the other thing that I've got here is the Porcelain Beige Flawless Concealer, and the claim for this one is the flawless concealer expertly camouflages dark circles and imperfections but looks and feels like a second skin thanks to natural pigments, acts seamlessly with the complexion. The creamy full coverage formula offers a satin matte finish and is long wearing and comes in an easy use stick that delivers just the right amount of product. Formulated with good for you natural ingredients including the bamboo powder, the kakadu plum and quaidong to improve the appearance of the skin. It says use a concealer brush. Actually that looks alright, that actually feels quite nice. So that's it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it with the concealer brush and not put it on my skin purely for a hygienic reason, because I don't want to put spot stuff back onto my concealer, and we're just going to take some more off onto my hand. Now this is supposed to be full coverage. So let's blend these in. Now this is, even though it's porcelain beige, it does seem lighter than my foundation. Can you see this? I'm only patting because I feel like if I rub, it will disturb it. Now I'm going to add some under my eyes and see if that does anything. Feels heavy-ish under there. See if that brightens anything up like it claims. I wouldn't say this is full coverage at all. I can see a very obvious line underneath my eyes though. Come on, blend out. Is that just me? Or does that look really obvious that I've got something underneath my eyes? Zoom out. See if I can pat it. How does it look so obvious on camera but then doesn't look obvious in real life? I don't know how I feel about you. Next thing is the Precision Brow Mascara in number 2 brown. Oh, it's nice and small. Oh my god, yes, this could be the best thing out of the whole. Look at that. Yes. Oh, it could be onto a winner here. Oh, that is dark. Oh my god. This is lovely. But it's very dark. Maybe I should have got blonde. Who was that kidding? I think I've got brown. So I got a very similar sort of product, like the same size spoolie, and it was a double-sided one from Urban Decay, and I got it in Auburn for when I had red hair, and it had a primer on one side to make your eyebrows like more bushy if they were thin. And then it had the spoolie. Now the other spoolie was with the colour on was very bendy, and I feel like it was going to snap. I think out of the handful of times I've used it, I only got one good eyebrow. This is amazing. Oh, I'm pleased I got this. I know it's dark, but I don't care. I really like it. Oh, this does good brows. Okay, one good thing. I think them brows are alright, really. $4.99. Might try and get a blonde one as well. One good thing, so that's canny. Okay, so then we're going to go on to this here. This is the Luminous 3-piece eye collection set, and this cost me £12, including VAT. Nice box. I like this pattern. This box, like, look, oh, has it already been opened? I will fucking go wild if it's already been opened. Okay, so it's wrapped in tissue, which is nice. So I got in this set, I got a black eyeliner pencil with smudger, a mascara, and I think an eyeshadow. Oh right, okay, so this is a shimmery eyeshadow, so we're going to use that. You could buy their brushes as well, but I've got enough brushes, I don't think I need any more. Right, I'm going to use this Eco Tools. I'll use a little bit of the concealer as a base, because I do use concealer as a base. I have a feeling that these eyeshadows, I only got one which is in that set, are very sheer, and if you don't use a base you won't see anything. And I know obviously it's supposed to be like natural, but you do want to see a little bit, and they do come with a mirror, which is quite nice, which I'm glad it has a little bit of that special tape on, because I don't want anybody to see how messy my table is. Anybody see this? It is very, very sheer. I would say they could make it bigger and use it as a highlighter. I mean, I probably will use it as a highlighter. I'm just like scrubbing it. Try and get some colour onto my skin. It just won't come off. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's kind of sealing over. There you go, when you use it, which is a really irritating thing with eyeshadows. I don't want it to seal, because if you seal, I can't use it. I'm probably like going ham in here. Now I'm going to open up this pencil, which is sealed. So we've got a nice black eyeliner, and I thought maybe I could just try and do my lash line. I was trying to make it all smoky, it's not working. How do people do smoky eyes like this with pencils? Right, and then what we can do is we'll take and just sharpen it out. How's that look? Good? Bad? Oh, what have I done? Right. Oh, that's a nice face. Oh my god, this is getting terrible. Internal panic. Anybody else do that when they're doing makeup? Put the lid on and set away. And I'm sorry if this has been out of focus, but that is my eyeliner. Sorry about that. Right, okay, now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. I couldn't see any blush. Has a annoying plastic cover on there, and what it has done is now scratched the bronzer and made it look very unappealing. So I don't know what the point of that is. That's annoying. I'm just going to take the same brush that I always use for bronzing, and it's this one here that I got when I did my makeup course millions of years ago. This is Matte Pressed Bronzer in Bondi Bronze. Let's see what happens. As you can see, my brush is shedding. Thank you, because you're old. Very warm. I prefer a cool tone brush. I've never known this brush to shed so much. It's doing it because I'm on camera. Oh, am I going into an Oompa Loompa? Do I look Oompa Loompery? I think I do. Oh my god. Oh, just put so much on. Oh god. Right, hang on. Buff, buff, buff with a clean brush. Buff, buff, buff with a brush. Oh my god. Has it calmed down? Oh, I've just done a big massive one up here. It really, it's quite pigmented. And I think like, sometimes you don't always want a really pigmented bronzer, like you want the option to build it up. Now I've got like this weird streak. I feel like I look like an Oompa Loompa. Let's put a little bit. Oh, the nose. Looks like I've been sun-kissed. But I think I look like I've been down to Willy Wonka's factory. I didn't get a blush because I couldn't see any, but I will use this hideous eyeshadow as a highlighter to see if it gives me a glow. Really rub it in there. Now this brush has only ever been used for highlighters, and look how much it's sealed. Ooh, this doesn't even work that well as a highlighter. Oh my god, it's sealed so much. The faces I'm pulling is beautiful. Right, I'm now going to try the mascara. So you get 7 grams of product. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but not too much, because I seem to be doing that thing where I crouch down. Oh, now this brush, this brush looks like my type of brush. It's going to hook into the eyes, and this is supposed to be like a volumizing mascara, allure defining. Let's see. So it is gripping my lashes, which feels nice. Ooh, that feels nice. Okay. I'll do it. Oh, I've just bent it by putting it back in its pot. Oh god. The hole for this mascara is very small, so like if you're not like paying attention when you're putting it on, you can bend it. So there. Mascara, no mascara. And that's both and done. Oh my god, I hate how small the hole is for that. And last but not least, we have a lipstick, and this is in the shade number 8 Gone. They have the colours on top of the boxes, but I must admit that when I was looking at the colours in the shop, a lot of them look very similar. Very, very similar. I feel like my skin looks very shiny, but like not in the right kind of luminous way. So that's the colour there. That's it there, and I'll just do a swap. That's it there. Do you think that looks like that? I'm going to say no. That looks a lot more orange. Oh well, we'll see what happens. That's orange! That's orange? I mean... This is the final look. What do you think? I'll zoom these in. This is it. You can see the eyeliner is starting to smudge. Is that the same? So this is a moisture shine lipstick. It really doesn't have that much colour, although it does say that it is colour rich. It's quite sheer. But it is full of vitamin A in that amazing Kakadu plum, and it has shea butter and jojoba oil in there, and unique moisturising microspheres. So first impressions, I think it's going to be a no from me. It's not right. Very, very, very glad I did not pay full price for this makeup. The winner, and the only winner out of the entire thing, is the eyebrow product, which I've got on. The eyeliner is nice, but it creases, and I feel like even if I put it in my waterline, it would more than likely just all melt away. It's buttery, but it feels like too buttery to stay long lasting. The mascara is nice, but the whole of the pot gets in the way when you put it back in. So if you're not paying attention, you're just going to end up bending and breaking your mascara wand. Overall, I just wouldn't buy this again. So hopefully you can make some informed decisions. I'll leave a link down below to JTF, and then you can, if you want to purchase it, you can. Don't forget, save £5, so save £5, or save 10, save £10 if you spend over £50 or £100 on anything on JTF website. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of this brand down below in the comments. Would you buy it? Would you try it? Thank you so much. And if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to do different videos, kind of gauge my audience's opinions on things, see what they like and what they don't like. And if you really like this video, please subscribe. I've noticed that about 80% of you guys that are watching aren't subscribed, but we are on our way to 400 subscribers. I say this pretty much the last few videos. We're on like 480 now, so we only have like 18 people to go until we're on like 480 now, so we only have like 18 people to go until we hit 400 subscribers. So I'm really pleased. So thank you very much. And if you want to see other content from me, then please follow me on Instagram at Sarah Jameson MUA for new content. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!